Alright, we're back live. Last week I had an overdose of LMU, so I'm taking it easy this week, but I need to practice for Warriors in the LMP2 because the race is coming up next Thursday. It's the final race of the season, and that's a 2 hours and 25-minute race. It's gonna be exhausting. So the more I practice, the more comfortable I am with the car and the track, the better. Alright, let's see what the Bongo community is about first. So let me bring up the SimGrid page. Alright, this is SimGrid. If you look for Bongo here in the search tab, first thing that comes up is exactly the Warriors season. Let's click on the Bongo Racing community. This community is run by Robin here, but he has a bit of help from other community members and they're doing a great job. So yeah, Bongo mostly does iRacing now, but some time ago, a few months ago, LMU was the main game. Kind of transition more to iRacing, but their best championship, which is the Warriors Championship, here it's still on LMU. Alright, so if you look at the signups here, there are 17 plus 9, so there's 26 GT3s and 14 LMP2s. Of course, about 20 to 25% don't start the race due to other commitments. So this is almost a full grid of 40 cars, right? And we usually get around 30 cars at start. And LMP2s from 8 up to 10 or 12 maximum. Yeah. But I'm expecting many people to join this final race. Should be a good closing stage for this season, which was a great season. Let's see. So the standings right now. Not gonna go into the GT3s. I'm just gonna show you the LMP2 standings. When the page refreshes. So yeah, I'm in 4th place, but that's because a lot of the fast guys did not participate in all the races. Yeah. Alright, usually the races are 90 minutes, but this one is special, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay, next let's look at the reference laps from own speeds Excel sheet here. So for the Circuit de la Satre with the chicanes, for the GT3s, yeah, a good time is around, a fast competitive time is around 4 minutes. So maybe below 4 minutes, and a good lap is under 4:02, so 4:01s. but for the LMP2s, the ELMS spec here, I'm interested in this particular times here. So yeah, I never get past good. So my best lap I should aim for this value here, but I think with 3:32.5 I'm happy. And my race pace should be here between the light green good and the orange mid pack. So if I do high 44s or low 35s, I'm good for race pace, but I'll need a lot of practice to get there. Alright, next, let me show you my where are they? So my SimPro manager settings, and I didn't upgrade to the latest version because I'm fine with my settings right now. I don't want to screw up anything, mess up anything here. Let's see, so these are my settings for the LMP2. And my in-game settings. Alright, that's done. Now let's go and practice. Pause it and let me show you the SimHub settings for the wind simulation. Alright, so I have retail solution, the Nitro Concepts immersion wind box. So you can do it yourself if you want with Arduino, but for me it was easier just to buy this box. So it has a power and PC connection here, so it gets the power from a separate power supply. So there's another port you can't see, and here in the front there are two ports for fan connection, 4-pin. You need to use PMW fans. I use the Arctic P12 Max, which can get to pretty high speeds, rotation speed. Now the setting should be here on the left, shackled wind. So I have a target idle 25% of the max speed, left and right, so both fans are active. Right now I'm not getting the power from a powerful enough power supply, so but I don't need too much power. So the power supply is underpowered, but I still get what I need. So speed based on wind when in race. So I have it between 25% and 75%, and maximum speed mode is 300 kph. Once you get past 300 kph in game, it won't increase the speed anymore. Alright, let's go back to the game.
Yellow flag.
Too annoying. Can't find the right setup. Just gonna save it like it is. go on the standard coach tape on it. There's a lot more bias towards the front. Wing is B3 and the right heights in the coach tape setup. And backers should be a lot safer.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Sector 2 is green. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Flag. Car right. Clear right.
this setup I get the same top speed as the AI. It doesn't feel better in corners, but it's much more stable on braking. Hello, Otto. Thank you for the like.
Forget about that, it'll probably just polish out.
Yeah, since you dropped by, take a few minutes to speak on what's going on here. I can't manage to find a good rhythm and a good setup.
On your left. Clear car left. Clear left.
So I need to revisit this and take a look again at the setup. So the Coach Dave one that it's in game is a lot more safe than what I was trying before. Safe but is slow. So next time I'll try to do minor tweaks to this setup to make it just a bit faster but keep it safe.
On your right. Right side's clear.
Yeah, the front brake bias helps with not lacking at low speed. But I'd like to be able to bring it back a little. Still not
Track limits, this lap will be
lack
deleted.
spin.
Car left. Clear left.
I was hoping to be able to bring the time down to 3:34, but it seems I can't do that. Way far off that. Now the AI, I dialed the difficulty back to 95%. First I had it at 100% and the LMP2s were doing 226s, I think, 326s. So the fastest one is doing 326.6 or 327.6. The slowest at 100% was doing 331 something. Now at 95% difficulty, top AI is 330, slowest AI is 333. Still way too fast.
Front brakes are getting a bit hot. Car left. Clear left. left side, clear right.
I'm sure the other guys in the race will run fast setups. But the key might be, sure, I'm not gonna win, I'm not gonna come close to podium, I think. But the key to finish 4th, 5th maybe can be in being slow and steady. Maybe even save some fuel to do one less stop than the rest. So yeah, with the CDA setup I can stay on the track for sure.
Side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
That time was a 3:39.08.
Fuel consumption up to 626. So 626, 6.26 liters per lap. 6.3 liters per lap. I think I'll do my calculations with 6.3.
Left side, clear left. Blue flag. Okay, Michael, moving to the left side. Hold your line, clear left.
Lap 3, 40.15.
6.32 liters in the last lap. I was lucky. I didn't spin at least. Yeah, with the in-game CDA setup, I actually get the confidence to brake. That's why I did better times than with the fast setup I prepared. Six 36 liters per lap.
Sector 3 is now yellow. We can see grey has spun off.
And a 336.2.
Car left, clear left. Okay, Michael, we need to watch these track limits. Sector 3 is now clear. Track temperature's rising, it's now 33 Celsius.
So all that time wasting
9-3,
trying to drive on a way too aggressive setup, while the in-game CDA is much more stable.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes
You
left.
can actually brake.
Right tyres are cold.
Now that I actually have a stable setup, I can focus on finding the best lines and gears, speed to approach the corners.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scrape this live stream after I end it and redo it on Monday with a more informed situation setup wise. So I'm gonna start from this in-game CDA setup and just do minor tweaks to get a bit more speed, while still I still get a stable car on braking.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. You're locking your right front into Ulsan. Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the pits and call it a day. It's been more than 2 hours already. I didn't make any progress with the setup, but at least I know where not to go. Alright, so this is the CDA, right? This is the CDA. Just bringing just a tad towards the back, the brake bias. I'm gonna start with a P2 rear wing next time I practice. The suspension. in the back. That's it.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Don't want this one. I want to overwrite my setup. Actually, let's have a quick start to see how the start is. Start next session.
That's the end of the session. V21.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Green flag, green flag.
Carl, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear all around. Car left. Clear left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
That was a nasty
We think
maneuver.
that Milani has binned it in Dunlop curve.
The
No,
guy
Michael,
behind me.
your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
The radar is on. Why is the radar on still? My teammate actually